Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to use DocuSign step by step. I'll also be uploading an example contract and taking you through filling it out from start to finish on the DocuSign platform. After watching this video, you will have a complete understanding on how to fully utilize DocuSign and get all the work you need for your documents done effortlessly. But before we begin, for those who may not be familiar, DocuSign is an incredibly useful online service that allows you to electronically sign and manage documents and contracts. So instead of having to print, sign, scan, and email documents, you can complete the entire process digitally on the DocuSign website. Some benefits that the site include is sending documents to multiple recipients to e-sign. You can also sign contracts from anywhere on any device. You can complete contracts up to 80% faster than paper and securely store the signed documents in the cloud. So as you can see, DocuSign can save you enormous time and hassle when it comes to executing contracts and agreements. This has become an essential tool for real estate investors who need to manage high volumes of contracts. And for the first step, it's obviously to access the DocuSign website by going to DocuSign.com. If you don't already have an account, you'll want to set one up. There are various pricing tiers depending on your usage needs. The sign-up process should be very easy and straightforward. It won't take more than a couple minutes for you to do, so create an account if you don't have one already. Once you're logged in, this is what DocuSign homepage will look like. As you can see, it shows your signature, past envelopes that you've sent, and other features. The main action we want to take is sending a new envelope, which is how you initiate a new document process in DocuSign. Uploading a document. When you click to send an envelope, you'll be prompted to upload the documents that you want to send out to be signed. You can upload PDFs, Word docs, and many other common file types. For this example, I have a very simple mock contract that I'll be uploading. This is a generic kind of contract that I found to demonstrate the signing process, but the workflow is the same regardless of what type of document that you'll be working with. To upload, you simply click the upload button and then select the file. Once it's uploaded, you'll see it displayed here before sending it out. The next step is to add the people or signers who will need to review and e-sign your documents. You can add multiple signers in the order that you want them to sign. For this demo, I'll be adding myself first since I'm the one initiating the document. I'll simply put in my name and email address. As the sender, my signature will be added automatically. Next up, I'll be adding the additional signer, who can be whoever really. I'm gonna call this one Alex. I'll use a separate email address so I can show you what it looks like for the other signer as well. For each one of the signers, you can choose if they need to sign, receive a copy, review, etc. The most common configuration for a contract is having the main signer set to needs to sign and any copy recipients set to receives a copy. And that's it for adding the signers, very quick and easy. Now let's take a look at customizing the envelope message. Before sending your envelope, you have the option to include a custom message that will be included in the email notification sent to your signers. This is useful for providing context to the recipients. For example, as a real estate investor, you may say, Alex, here is the offer contract for, and then you input the address, as discussed on the call that we had earlier. Please review and sign it at your earliest convenience. You can leave the message blank if you prefer, it's not mandatory, but I recommend adding a personalized message when sending important documents to help facilitation. Filling out form fields. Alright, now that we've uploaded the doc and added signers, we can start filling out the actual form fields prior to sending it out. I'm gonna click next to begin working through the contract and entering info line by line. Since I'm the first signer in this example, I'll start by putting my name in on the first signer stage. Then I'm going to add Alex's name to the second signer field. And then I'll go through and complete all the relevant fields as you can see right here on this example. And DocuSign makes it fast and easy to complete all of this right from the web instead of printing and handwriting everything. One tip as you're completing contracts is to fill in as much information up front for the other signers as possible so that there is less work for them to do. Adding initials and signatures. As you're filling out form contracts, you'll often need to add initials or signatures to indicate agreement to specific sections. So for example, this purchase contract requires buyer and seller initials at the bottom. You can draw or insert your signature and initials where needed right on the document. I'm going to quickly add mine to show you how it works. And that's really it. Our example contract is now fully filled out and ready to be sent. Before officially sending out your envelope, it's a good idea to do a final review of the recipient's documents and message. You can also edit things if needed. If you catch any errors, nothing is finalized until you actually click send. Once you're ready, click send envelope and your documents will be safely sent to the recipient to finalize signatures. And just like that, our contract is now off to the signers. Now let me show you what it looks like as the recipient. So I just finished sending the envelope as the initiator. Now let me log into my other email address so you can see what it looks like as the recipient. As you can see here, I just received the email notification with the subject line and message that I entered previously. When I click to view the document, it will open up the DocuSign signing flow. It gives me the option to do an e-signature to complete filling out and signing the contract digitally. So I'll click start and it will take me right to the document. This is the exact same Word doc that I uploaded and filled out the fields for earlier. It automatically populates with my name and has my signature field. I can use my mouse or touch screen to sign the contract. Once all signers have completed their signatures, the final PDF will be generated with the signatures embedded directly on the document. And that's pretty much all that there is to it. The fully signed agreement is automatically archived in your DocuSign account so you can access it whenever you want. And as you've just seen, the entire signing process was incredibly smooth and simple for all the parties involved. And for now, I'm just gonna share with you some pro tips as you're using DocuSign to make your experience that much better. Make use of custom envelope messages to provide context to signers. Fill out as much information upfront as possible to minimize work for signers. Double check all the recipients and documents before clicking send, and use the custom fields option to add logic, conditional fields, and much more. You can also integrate DocuSign with CRMs like HubSpot for automated workflows. And finally, go paperless by enabling automatic document archiving into the cloud storage. And those are just a few tips and best practices for mastering DocuSign. But now you might be wondering, is DocuSign really worth buying a subscription for? I personally would say absolutely yes. For only $10 to $20 per month, DocuSign can literally save you thousands in time and headache when it comes to managing real estate contracts and paperwork. The ability to instantly send, sign, and securely store documents from anywhere via any device is a complete game changer. DocuSign streamlines and accelerates the entire contracting process, allowing you to finalize more deals faster, which directly translates to more money in your pocket if you really think about it. But if you're still relying on printing, scanning, faxing, and doing all of that paper contracts in your business, then you can already think about the disadvantages of doing all that and just how much valuable incorporating DocuSign into your workflows can really be. It's one of those solutions that once you start using it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. And that will be a wrap on this step-by-step kind of tutorial for mastering DocuSign. If you have any other questions at all, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you. And lastly, if you got any value from this video, please do give it a like and be sure to subscribe for our channel for future content that we make similar to this one.